like I said, it is the aspect of word problem. So let me quickly share my screen with you so that we take some of those questions. So the question we were actually treating before the class ended yesterday. Yeah. I think we have some questions here. Let me see. Okay. Sorry. Come in. So we're actually looking at some questions, and I realized that some of you were already exhausted. So we have to stop it at that time. So I want us to quickly use this opportunity to look at some of the questions. Yeah, I think this is one of them. So let's take it from 46. 46 says, find the sum of 3x, 1 minus 6x, 4x, and x. So how do we do that? So quickly, what do we do? Sum, it means we are adding it. And then we have been taught how we can deal with expressions. So what we just need to do is what? Add them. We have 3x, we have 1 minus 6x, we have 4x, and we have x. So can we quickly add them? We have 3x plus 1 minus 6x plus 4x plus x. So when you do that, you collect like times 3x, add it to 4x, making 7x, add it to x, making 8x. So we can have 8x minus 6x, then plus 1. 8x minus 6x will give us 2x. 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1, which is C. Then another question says, which is 1 more than n? Which is 1 more than n? That is, what number is 1 more than n? So if you want to look at it, I told you that you can always use a number to represent anytime you have been given anything in form of n. Use a number if you don't understand it. So if I want to reconstruct this, if I want to use reconstruct using a number, I will say that what? Which is 1 more than 5. Can anybody tell me what is 1 more than 5? What is 1 more than 5? I think you have been muted. You may not be able to, well, maybe I'll go back to that. And so what is 1 more than 5? I know everybody in your mind, you should know that the answer is what? 6. 6 is 1 more than 5. What is 1 more than 12? What is 1 more than 12? That's what? 13. If they ask you what is 1 less than 12, what number is 1 less than 12? It means they want you to go back, and that would be what? 11. So here now they're asking, what is 1 more than n? If you look at the first one that we consider, that what is 1 more than 5? What did we do? We added 1. Since we have said more attracts addition, so we added 1 to n, making what? To 5, making 6. In another case, we said what is 1 more than 12? We said the answer is 13. How did you get 13? We said 12 plus 1. So when you are now asked what is 1 more than n, it will be what? 1 plus n. So the answer is 1 plus n, or n plus 1. So, and that is that's C. That's B. So that's the answer to that particular question. Then let's move on. Let's move on. So in the next question, sorry, let me clean this one first. That won't disfigure. Okay. So in the next question, we look at, it said a father twice as son. What is the sum of their ages? If the son's age is here, they have given us an assumption for the son's age. They have given us an assumption for the age of son. The age of son is X. They said a father is twice as old as his son. What is all their ages? Let me open the this thing and see if you have anybody that have anything to say. Okay. The answer is 2x minus 1. Okay. I don't understand number 47. Okay. 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 You have started giving me very good. Okay. I will explain number 7 again. All right. So number 47. Okay, somebody said it doesn't. Yeah, number 47. I said, what if 1 more than what? More than n. And I said, what you can just do in that case is that what is 1 more than what? More than n. And I was asking question, what is 1 more than 5? You all answered, the answer should be what? 6. It means 6 is 1 more than what? More than 5, meaning that 6 is more than 5 with just 1. And I also asked the question, what is 1 more than what? More than 12. You also said in your mind that it is what? 13. 13 is 1 more than 12. So it means anytime you are looking for a number that is so more than another, so you just need to add that figure to it. So what is 1 more than 12? Means 12 plus 1. What is 5 more than 12? Means 5 plus 12. Means 5 plus 12. What is 10 more than 12? Means what? What means what? 12, maybe 10 plus 12. So that is just what we mean by that. So in this case, we say, what is 1 more than n? It means you add what? You add 1 to n. So that is why we got the answer to be what? N plus 1. Now, the next one, that father is twice as old as his son. A father is twice as old as his son. Now, they are giving us the son's age. So you just have to write it down that the son's age is X. So you can put it here. Son is what? X. We need the age of the father. And they have said that the father is what? Twice as old as his son. I have, you are twice as, okay, let me use it like this. Ade has twice money, twice, Ade collect twice the pocket money of Wale. It means Ade the pocket money that Ade collects is what? 2 times that of Wale. So like here too now, the father is twice as old as his son, meaning that what? That father, if the son is 10 years old, it means the father is 20 years old. If the son is 15 years old, it means the father is what? 30 years old. If the son is 25, it means the father is what? 50 years. So that is what they mean by the father is what? Twice as old as his son. Anytime they mention twice, it means 2 times. Sometimes they can mention thrice, 3 times, and so on like that. So those are some of the words that they use. So in this case now, we just say that the father will be what? 2x. So they say, what is the sum of their ages? If you add them together, x plus 2x will give us what? 3x. So the sum is what? The sum of their ages is 3x. So it is as simple as that. I don't know if there's any question before I move on. So the answer is okay. No, n plus 1 is not 2n. N plus 1 is not what? It's not 2n. Because we are not sure of what n is. Just like they ask you, books, I have 5 books with me and I have 20 naira. So how much do I have together, or what I value my what in my pocket or in my bag, in my school bag? All I have there is 3 textbooks, 2 notebooks, and 100 naira. So if they ask you now, what does those things in your what are those things that you have in your in your bag? You cannot add them together. You can't add 3 textbooks with 2 books, 2 notebooks. They are of different family. You can't tell them that you have 5 books or 5, you can't say 5 notebooks or 5 textbooks. And at the same time, you can't add that 100 to it and you say, since I have 5 notes of 3 notebook or 3 textbook and 2 notebooks, so, and I have 100 naira, I should be able to add them together and say that I have 200 naira. No, you may get to the market and not be able to sell that book in the amount you intended. So as a result, you are not sure of what it is. So that is one thing that you need to know there. So let me see. Do we have any question? If you have any question, just raise your hand so that I can know and then unmute you. So like I was trying to explain. Okay, Fabian. Okay, you can unmute yourself.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, please can you repeat number 48? A father is twice as old as the
Okay.
son.
Okay,
Can I?
I will repeat it. Yeah, I'll repeat it. I can see you are still trying to talk, but I can't repeat it. I'll repeat that. So I think that's the only comment that we have. So let me continue. So let me continue. All right. From what I've said so far. So let me go back. Okay. So you can add alphabet. X1 always give you X plus 1. X plus 5 we always give you what? So as a result, N plus 1 will still be what? N plus 1. You can't say it is 2N. And you can't say it is what? It is 2. Just like that of books and money. You can't say it will give us 200 naira. If you get to the market, you may not be able to sell at the expected, or you may even be able to sell higher. So if you are not sure of something in mathematics, you keep quiet, or you just leave it the way what you are sure of. So meaning that in that case, anytime we have n plus 1, n plus 1, for example, you see the same thing as what? N plus 1. In fact, we may even have n squared plus 2n. You can't add them together. They have also belonged to different families. This is family of n squared. This is the family of just ordinary n. They cannot be added together. You must leave them like that. N squared plus 1 plus 2n is the same thing as what? N squared plus 2n. The only thing you can do is that from what you have learned in your factorization is that, okay, you can now say n is common. Bring n out and say that what? N is left here plus 2 will be left here. That's the way you can simplify it. Aside this, you can't add. You can't say n plus 2 will now give us 2n, or no. But if it is multiplication, you can multiply. N times 2 will give us 2n. N times n will give us n squared. N squared times n will give us n raised power 3, and so on like that. So that is multiplication. But if it is addition or subtraction, you can't do that. Now, let me explain this again. Number 48. It said a father is twice as old as his son. I said the meaning of the statement twice is what? 2 times. So a father is, the age of a father is 2 times that of the son. That's the meaning of the statement. The age of the father is 2 times that of his son. So it means if the son is 20 years, the father will be what? 40 years. If the son is 100 years, the father will be what? I hope you will not say 50. The father will be 2 times 100. That is 200. So that is what we mean by twice as old. So you say, what is the sum of their ages? Now, when you know that the father's age is already 40 and the son's age is 20, what do? You add them together to get the sum of their ages. So likewise here too, since you know that the father's age is 2x and the son's age is what? X. Add them together. 2x plus 1x or x. You can see they have the same family. They bear the same surname, XX. So you can add them together. This is 2x, this is 1x. And that will give us what? 3x. So as simple as that. So that is the solution to that particular one. I don't know if there is any question. Can we end it here? I can see that you say that it's very short. Like I told you, I was expecting your teacher to come up, but he has not been able. So I need to prepare for some other things. So that's why I may not be able to stay long. So any question? Okay, this man is still raising his hand. Okay. Can you unmute yourself? Oh yeah, unmute yourself. You want to talk?
Everybody, welcome to today's class.
Are you saying something?
Everybody, welcome to today's class. We're going in room.
I just want to meet everybody.
Any question?
Want to move only one person.
So, what are we going to have the next period?
The next period is English.
English.
And the topic is punctuation. So before I leave, let me see if I still have any question here. So that you can copy it and then go and use it as a kind of assignment. Okay. I think there's no more word problem question. So possibly I expect your teacher to send some questions to you in the class. This is a little bit tedious for you. Okay, I think we have done this now. The sum of 4 consecutive numbers. We have done that. Yes, part of what we did yesterday. This is not actually okay. I think those are the major. This is probability. Okay, number 18. So go and do number 18. So find the product of 5 and the positive difference between 3 and 8 and 6. Find the product of 5 and a positive difference between 13 and 6. So please note that one down. Find the product of 5 and the positive difference between 13 and 6. Find the product of 5 and the difference between 13 and 6. So I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. So thank you very much for listening and have a nice time. So by second period we shall start. We shall do it. If there's no question.